everyone, and welcome to a new video from me. You voted and wanted to see my Blackpink photocards collection. I will show you the members individually and, of course, their corresponding photocards. Today is also the first video where you can see a bit of myself, albeit only my hands, but that's a start. Enjoy the video. We'll start with Jennie since I actually have the fewest photocards of her. It's not because I sold or traded all her photocards, but rather because I just never seem to pull them. As a result, I only have this one photocard of Jennie from the album, The Show. I love this photocard, especially because of the hat. She looks truly beautiful in it. Jennie is also the only member from whom I don't yet own the solo album. However, I plan to change that in the near future, since Blackpink will be releasing a mini-album at the end of the year. I have a question for you. Would you like to see an unboxing video? I usually get all the versions, so it could be a cool video. Feel free to vote up here. The next one is Rosé. Even though Rosé is my bias wrecker, I have the second fewest photocards of her, as I only have 8. The first photocard I want to show you is also one of the first ones I ever pulled. It's this beautiful one from the Square Up album. Let's be honest, her red hair was one of her best hairstyles. The next photocard is also from The Show album. I just love this black and white concept. She looks so stunning, but what else can we expect from our Rosé? As I mentioned earlier, I have all the solo albums except for Jennie's. Now you can see the photocards I got from Rosé's solo album. Once again, in this beautiful black and white concept. On the Ground is still one of my favorite solo songs by the Pinks. I love this song. What's your favorite solo song by the Pinks? Feel free to vote up here. The next photocard is my favorite one that I own of Rosé. It's from the album, and I was anxiously hoping to get it until the last version, and luckily, I pulled it in the last album. The last photocards are from the Born Pink album, as well as the Rosé Digipack album. They're super beautiful. The next member is our talented Lisa. I have the second most photocards of Lisa because, for some reason, I get her in every album. Which was funny at first but now feels like both a curse and a blessing. Don't get me wrong, I love her. Let's start with the very first photocard I ever pulled. This one is from the Kill This Love album, which was also my first album ever. A little later, I also got the pink version, and guess who I pulled again? That's right, Lisa. The next photocard is from the Square Up album and is still my favorite Lisa photocard to this day. I mean, just look at that look. The green gloves are simply iconic. The next photocards are from the single album, How You Like That, and the first full-length album, The Album. The black hair suits her so well. She looks like a Thai princess. As mentioned before, I also got a solo album of Lisa with 4 photocards. I love the design of the cards, and Lisa is such a great song, especially the bridge and the rap after it. The last two photo cards are from the latest album, Born Pink, in which I naturally pulled her again. The wig in the Polaroid picture is simply beautiful and makes her look like a goddess. So, in total, I have 13 photo cards of Lisa. Now let's move on to the last Blackpink member, my bias Jisoo. As you may have already noticed, Jisoo is my ultimate bias, which is why I have the most photo cards of her. Let's go through each album. Let's start with Square Up. In this album, I only have 3 Jisoo photo cards. I love these photo cards. I should also mention that I bought some of the photo cards, actually the majority of them, as I'm not very lucky when it comes to Jisoo photo cards. The next photo card is from the Kill This Love mini album, which I also purchased. It's only one photo card, but of course, I plan to complete my collection. However, it's difficult to find reliable and trustworthy trades in Germany. I also bought the next photo cards, and they belong to my favorite ones. Especially the ones with the green hat. I love them so much. Next, we have 3 photo cards from the How You Like That single album. How You Like That was one of my favorite eras for Jisoo in terms of her look. The long brown hair looks beautiful on her, and she looks stunning. Next, we have a full set from the album. I'm proud of it because it's my first complete Jisoo set that I own. Additionally, I also got a Japanese version of the album, from which this photo card is. Now let's move into the Born Pink era and start with Jisoo's Digipack, which contains this beautiful photo card. Back then, I of course got all the versions of this album and received the following photo cards. In this album, I have a complete set of Jisoo's Polaroid pictures. But I'm still missing 3 photo cards from this album. This photo card is one of my favorites of Jisoo and my favorite from this album. She looks like a goddess. Some time ago, I found a very good offer where I got 6 photo cards from the Blackpink Season's Greetings 2022. I have 3 of Jisoo and 3 of Jisoo with Jennie. Aren't they cute together? I love Jensu. The latest solo debut was by our Jisoo, and I actually bought all the versions except for the vinyl. I don't really need to comment on it anymore because I'm speechless with each and every photo card as she looks so beautiful. Before I show you my extra binder for these photo cards, let me tell you which ones are my favorites. And then you can see if you can spot them. My favorites are the ones with the Crocs and the ones with the dress and the bun. Enjoy it.
I was also at the concert of the World Tour in Berlin, and I was able to purchase these photocards at the merchandise stand. Those were all my photocards. Please feel free to write in the comments which ones you liked the most and which one is your favorite photocard out of all of them.